What's up, guys? Merry Christmas. I want y'all to guess who I am. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay, y'all ready? Who am I? Take a wild guess. What do you think? If you're thinking Rudolph, you're wrong. It's actually McDonald's clown. I'm just kidding. Obviously, I'm Rudolph. Oh yeah, let me get a good picture of my full body camera like this. Ooh, I look fat. Honk. I really do kind of look like a Rudolph. The brown shirt helps. Anyways, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Got my little bell. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Or wait, no, sorry, just Merry Christmas. Fuck the Happy New Year. It's not New Year's yet. I'll make another video before then. So, apparently, as y'all can see, I fucking lied because I'm a dumb bitch. I didn't do a live before Christmas, and I was so mad at myself. I was going to actually tonight, like this, but by the time I found all my shit and got everything together, it was way too late. And I was like, that's fucked up. I'm not gonna do a fucking live at 3 in the morning where literally nobody's gonna be up to see it. So, granted, it's 3 my time, it's probably a little different your time, but still. So yeah, I should probably take these off. But yeah, so I'm sorry. I meant to do a live. I really should have. I'm such a piece of shit. But I'm working on it, okay? Oh my god, I hope this mic's working. I didn't even check. Anyways, let me take these off. Anyways, ain't that cute? So after I got everything put together and stuff and found all my pieces, yeah, I just didn't have the time. It was just way too late by then. So, how was Christmas so far for you guys? I hope it all is going well. So what's your guys' plans for Christmas today? Mine is being gay, as always, and just chilling, I guess. Yeah, that's basically it. Just chilling today. Yeah. I had some things I wanted to tell y'all, but I can't remember what the fuck it was. I'm definitely gonna do a live, I swear to God. I'm gonna do live in a couple of days. If not, like tomorrow, the next day. But also, God damn it, there were some things I wanted to tell y'all, and I could not think of what the fuck they were. And I can't think of none of them. Why am I like this? Whatever. There's a couple of things I wanted to tell y'all. I'm so mad I can't think of them. It pisses me off. Oh, okay. So, one thing. Hold on. Okay, one thing. I'll tell you some things you probably don't know about me. I know you don't know because I haven't mentioned them yet. Christmas was always my holiday. Why is this, guys? Not that Christmases were ever really that good, because they weren't. I mean, there was like a couple of years here and there where they came out very good. Or not very good, but they came out pretty well. Like, we all got something cool that we really wanted or something when we were kids, you know what I mean? But for the most part, we were, I don't know, there's 5 of us kids, so, you know, my parents only had so much money, so it's not like we could get that much, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, we had pretty decent Christmases, I would say. But as I got a little older and our money, you know, fucking really started getting tied up and shit, our money, my parents' money started getting tied up and shit, whenever we started really going through hard times, I had this thing because of all the shit that was going on in my life at the time, and when Christmas came around, the first few times without my mom really being there, and of course moms are always the ones who make Christmas a thing, really, and my dad tried, but he doesn't really know how, or you get what I'm saying, it just wasn't like my mom, okay? So, because of this, because my mom was gone for a few years, or in and out for a few years, we had nobody, obviously, to set up a Christmas tree, or to get us a Christmas tree, or to decorate, or anything like that, or get us presents, so I decided to take on that, role. Yeah, I was doing this since, like, the age of, I don't know, like 12 or 13, maybe? Is when I started. But anyways, my point is I was poor, obviously. I couldn't get a job because I was so young. Nobody would hire me. So, in order for me to get Christmas gifts every year, I would steal them from stores. It sounds fucked up, and it is fucked up, and I should have did it, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? I was a fucking kid. Because I felt like, put it this way, my family was a good-ass family. Like, there was no reason we should have been going through the shit we were going through, I felt like. Which, I mean, we shouldn't have been. And it was all based on, I guess, my parents' choices. But, you know, everybody makes mistakes, blah, blah, blah. But, anyways, So I felt like being the kid I was, in my family, I felt like it was really just fucked up and unfair that we had to go without just because we were going through hard times. Like I felt like that was I don't know. I just felt like that was wrong. That we shouldn't have to deal without. So in order to help my dad out and my mom, which really this didn't because this just stressed them out even more once they realized what I was doing. And I got a bad habit of doing it every year. Like every year, I would make sure I'd come home with tons of fucking gifts for everybody because, it just wasn't. It just wasn't fair to me. Like it's bullshit. It's bullshit. We had to suffer. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair that we shouldn't be able to get presents. And it started off originally with school shopping. It started off originally getting clothes and shit for school because we came along the new school year and we couldn't afford anything, any new clothes. You know how you go school shopping right before. Anyways, we couldn't do that year, and so we obviously went to like a couple of giveaways or whatever, to where like they hand out shit. But I just started to end up stealing, you know what I mean, clothes and shit for me and my little sister for when we went to school and whatnot. That way we had new fucking clothes from, not the same ones from last year. You get what I'm saying? So I started off with that one, and then obviously when Christmas came around, I realized, wait, what the fuck am I doing? I can get us anything we'd want or need. What am I talking about? And I did. I was really good at it. A little too good. Maybe it's just because I was a little white girl and people weren't expecting me. I don't know. I mean, it could be it. I don't know. I don't know because I'm seen as very suspect as it is. Maybe it's the red hair, just in general. But whatever. But yeah, I used to steal a lot. Granted, I've never stole from people. I've never actually stole from like a person. Like I've never, like a friend I've had or just even an acquaintance, anybody. I've never actually stole directly from a person. I've only stole from stores, which some people can argue you're still stealing directly from people because people lose their jobs and shit because of lost wages, whatever the fuck. There's tons of scenarios, which yes, I know it technically kind of is like someone, but again, one, I was a kid, and two, it's still, to me, it's not the same as like, not like you're sitting in somebody's house and you grab the $20 out their fucking drawer, their nightstand drawer. You get what I'm saying? It's a big difference than stealing some tampons. And that's actually the last thing I got in trouble with. The last thing I got in trouble for, right before I went to prison, is actually the charge that kind of shot me to prison because it violated my probation. And it was something so stupid. Guess what, guys? Stealing tampons. I was stealing tampons and pads, but because it literally was the day before my mom's birthday, and my mom didn't have anything, and I knew she wasn't expecting anything, I was like, fuck. I was like, man, I feel like I should get her something. So as I was walking by to get the tampons, I seen some makeup bags, and I was like, maybe I can get mom's gift out the way real quick. So I got the makeup bags. Anyways, it's stupid of me because it happened to be one of the, I was so fucking high on triple C's too. Oh my god. So I'm like, not even there kind of. Anyways, and I was taking a bunch of Xanax at the time too, I think, which really fucking had my mind gone. Anyways, whatever. So apparently I tried to get the tampons in the makeup bag, and I got caught because there was nobody in the store. It was so stupid of me to do it the time I did it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was so irrational of me. I'm still so pissed at myself for doing this. I don't know why I was being that stupid. But it's probably because I was high as shit. I had to have been. So, and triple C's is like a cough and cold medicine that kids will take to get super high. That shit gets really high. Anyways, again, this is when I was really young. This is when I was... Well, I just went to prison, actually, so it wasn't super... It was like 18 or 19 or something like that. Anyways, whatever. What's the point? So yeah, I got caught with makeup bags, and it sucked because, again, a lot of the people knew me in that town, especially the police. So when they see me, they just shook their head, and I was like, man, I don't know. And so they checked my bag, and they said, and it sucked because they were like, you know what? I would let you go because I was explaining to them, look, I was just stealing tampons and shit because I really was. That really was. It's because I just didn't have the money for it. And they felt really bad for me and shit, and they were going to let me go, but guess what else I had in my bag? That fucking makeup bag that I got from my mom for her birthday. And so I'm trying to explain that to him, and it looks bad. It looks like I'm just trying to come up with excuses, and I'm like, I'm really not. That really is why I took it. You know what I mean? Anyways, fucked myself up on that. Don't steal, guys. Don't ever steal from stores. It's not worth it. I was good. I used to do it like a lot. Like a lot, unfortunately. Because it's just, I don't know. Again, I fucking taught myself when we went through hard times, and I just felt like anytime I needed it, I'd fucking do what I have to do. You know what I mean? It's not like I already, my life wasn't already shit as it is. It couldn't get much worse. And It did, but it didn't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it went about as bad as I thought it would. But granted, I didn't get caught that much on stealing. Like, it was actually very rare. I only got... Yeah, it was actually, like, super rare. It was only right near the end I got caught, like, once or twice. And it was always really dumb reasons. Because I was normally either took Xanaxes or something, or was on triple C's and just wasn't paying attention. And I was being dumb, making dumbass mistakes. I'm still pissed at myself for that. Ugh. Anyways. So yeah, don't do drugs, guys, and don't steal from stores. Even if it's for Christmas, for your family, because you love them, don't do it, okay? But yeah, so my mom was gone for a few years, just not really there during Christmas, and so I started a ritual of fucking getting Christmas decorations somehow, whether it was, from stealing from the stores or just random little ones we might have still had in some boxes if we were lucky, because I don't even know if we had a tree and shit still. We didn't for a couple of years, I know, so I don't know if we got rid of it or something before my mom dipped or whatever, or my mom, wasn't, whatever. My mom wasn't there for a little bit. Anyways, whatever. So, like, I decorated, like, this whole table. And this is the first time I did it. I surprised the shit out of my best friend, actually my ex, Ben. I fucking blew his mind because, like, I was telling my dad I wanted to decorate, and he was like, we don't have the money, we don't have shit to do it. And so I was sitting there contemplating. What I did is I took all the stuffing out of, like, a stuffed animal or pillow or something, and I set it all up on the coffee table. And I found, like, this little tree-like thing, you know what I'm saying, at the Dollar Tree. And I put that in the middle. And then put these little snowmen and I wrapped little fake presents to put around the tree. You get what I'm saying? Like, I fucking went all out. Fucking, the shit looked dope, okay? Shit looked dope. And, yeah, I went all out and surprised my dad. My friend Ben, my homie Ben. Anyways, it was pretty dope. It's pretty dope. So, yeah, ever since fucking the age of, like, 12 or 13, I had a problem with making Christmas. I had a problem with just making sure we had a Christmas, and the reason that's a problem is because I used to steal all the presents because I was poor. So it's not like I could go fucking get these by work. The only time I could get money, the only time I could get is like if I was selling pills or something. Was the only time I'd have my own money, which is rare, or the only time I could make my own money, which is very rare. So yeah, so I just stole my shit. So yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty terrible. And my dad said, it's so funny actually, because my dad, this year, my dad earlier today, because we did Christmas, early. We did Christmas on Christmas Eve. Anyways, my dad earlier today, I was pulling out the presents, and he was like, who are these for? And this is like 4 or 5 presents. I was like, he's like, those are for him? Or he said something about, and I was like, no, these are for you and Mom. And he looked at me and he said, I thought we said we weren't doing Christmas this year or whatever, because we agreed that no, all 3 of us adults won't really worry about getting shit under the tree, obviously. But, obviously I still have to get the shit because I'm me and I am the way I am. And Dad's like, you're not supposed to, whatever. I thought we agreed not to do that. And I said, Dad, I've been stealing fucking Christmas for us for the past, I don't know, since the age of 12. So I don't know what the fuck I don't know how you expect me not to get you something. Like, that's almost impossible for me. So, yeah. Granted, I didn't steal it this time, obviously. Obviously, I in no way stole it this time. But yeah, so yeah. That is so yeah, and anytime, I don't know, Christmas, there's always like I don't know, I can't explain it to you. That's just like a thing, like, almost everybody in my family knows that I try to go all out for Christmas, and I will make Christmas happen no matter what. Whether we're broke, poor, old, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just always made it work. Yeah, hold on. So yeah, it's pretty dumb, weird, and odd, and probably disappoints you. It should. But, it's just to let you know more about me and how I am. That's just how I am. I had this problem, okay? I didn't think me and my little sister and my brother should have to go without, so I made sure we didn't. Oh, well, what ifs, kids, right? So yeah, what are y'all's traditions on Christmas? Do y'all have anything? I'm trying to think of traditions we had. I don't really. I remember when I was really young, you used to always try to wake your parents up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. We would try to do it like 4 or 5 in the morning. They'd be pissed at us until we'd run in there and wake them up. You know what I mean? Miss those days. It's crazy.